What's up, Dominators? Welcome back to the ShiHai's channel, and today I bring you my Deletor deck recipe. And yeah, so sorry for not posting very long after what was that? The deck profile, or is it deck recipe, or is it some deck file or some shit? Yeah, basically I'm back with Deletors with a Link Joker deck. Basically, pretty funny thumbnail in which Wilson sent to me, in which you can see in the video. It's pretty retarded. So yeah, let's just get right on with the deck. Beast Great King in the background, backseat gaming me. So let's get on. Deletors, or we would say it's a Link Joker deck. It's a force deck, so you need force markers. Here I have my very nice signed force markers, including of 2 Aichis from BTO1, BTO3, and then Kai from BTO1 as well. Alright, moving on to the main deck, we have your starter. So I prefer this starter to the starter that is in the actual Deletor starter. Basically, it looks much better. The name is Micro Hole Draco Kit. So Micro Hole Draco Kit on right, draw 1. I don't think I have to tell you guys that. It looks definitely better and much cooler than a Deletor starter, of course. So one of that. Unless you want to play more starters in the deck, so sure, why not? Go ahead.
Alright, draw 1.
Oh, so strong, eh? Alright, moving on to the Great Tree. So we have your Deletors. Oops, I literally dropped the VR. Amazing me. Okay, so let's move on to the VR first of this set. Waving Deletor Grey Hole. So I'm pretty sure you guys know the skill already, but we're just gonna go through. Your opponent's rearguards cannot move to other rearguard circles, so that's the continuous skill. Megiddo, so basically, yeah, it cuts Megiddo in a sense, so you can move it up and down. The rearguards are literally stay put there, but you can call over the rearguards in order to, you know, even gain more attack or some shit, I don't know. And then the other skill is on place. You may Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1, choose one of your opponent's rearguards, bind it face down, so basically vanish, delete. And then if you have a Great Tree in Soul, you delete your opponent's Vanguard, and this unit gets 1 crit. And yeah, until the end of turn. So make sure that you know it's until the end of turn and not the end of the battle, in which we'll get to later why I emphasize on that. It has the force marker as well, so obviously one of the best cards in the whole deck. Is basically on right, Count Blast 1, Soul Blast 1, delete 1, the open Vanguard, and vanish, delete 1. Moving on to the trial deck, we have Docking Deletor Greyon, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, Docking Deletor Greyon. Skill, Count Blast 2, X skill, delete your opponent's Vanguard. So it's basically pretty simple. Always wants to be on your first right. The other skill is on attack that it hits a Vanguard, you may Soul Blast 1, you choose one of your opponent's Vanguards and bind it face down, so it's basically vanish, delete. The on hit skill is most of the time the opponent will let it hit, because let's just say they're on the grade 2, you delete their Vanguard, or even on the grade 3 you delete their Vanguard. Most of the time your opponent will be like, just fine, you Soul Blast 1 there, vanish, delete 1, I don't really care. So it's really important, and most of the time I realize me forcing the Vanguard because of me riding into Grey Hole and gain the extra Count Blast 1, Soul Blast 1. The crit is really important. So thus you wanna force Vanguard for that higher power in case your opponent doesn't have a Kanzen, they have to take the crits and probably lose the game. So yes, 4 of this Great Tree. Let's move this a little bit here, right? Okay. Moving on to the Grade 2. So the Grade 2s I play a great variety in a sense, because I feel that some Grade 2s are not meant to be played in this. There's the build for ShiHai's, yeah, Schwarzschild Dragon, and then I do not play Schwarzschild Dragon in this deck because it's very obvious that you don't need it. If you are focusing on the deleted main deck, you would ideally not want to run the Grade 2 Cyber Dragon as well, which I don't remember the name. Moving on, we got Swift Deletor Giedi. So this is the best on right Grade 2, or per se on place Grade 2 as well. So on place, if you have more regards than your opponent, this unit gains power plus 4k, so it's a 14k beat stick. On the deleted Vanguard, hey, it's a good card. On the deleted Vanguard, it's basically 15k shield. You have to throw a 15k shield, but that's not the main point. The main point is the second skill, which is the Vanguard skill. On hit, when it hits a Vanguard, obviously you may Soul Blast 1, you bind one of your opponent's Vanguard. So if you are unable to bind, you draw a card instead. So great for turn 2 rush. You may call like 3 of them in the front row. Your opponent's probably gonna let one of them at least hit, so you either bind your opponent's rearguard if they have another rearguard on board, or either that you draw a card. So it's basically Soul Blast 1, draw 1, which is really good. But take note that this deck also uses a lot of souls, so you have to resource management very carefully. Alright, moving on to this grade 2. Rarely use the skill, but has saved me in some games before. The name for this is Deletor Code Dragon. Yeah, hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. Basically, on place Rear Guard or Guardian, you may Soul Blast 1. This unit gets 10k power and 10k shield. So it's basically a free 15k shield to throw. If you are in dire situation and actually need shield value, he's really good. But as I said before, he takes soul, and a lot of the deck, a lot of cards in this deck, basically all the cards that I've just shown take soul, so it's really important to resource management, as I said before, so only running 2. Moving on, we have 4 of basically the vanilla grade 2 bloating Deletor Geo. Why do I run this? Because I realized that this deck is actually running really low on shield value. You don't really have much to protect, and it's really good for grade 2 rush as well against a force clan. I mean, yeah, if you are facing against a force clan, it's really good grade 2 rush, because basically just throw this down and then it's still a 5k guard. At the same time, when it wants to be, you know, act as a guardian in a sense, you may just intercept and it's a free 10k shield. At the same time, if you delete your opponent's vanguard, it's a 15k guard, magic number, so why not? Moving on to lie down Deletor given. So I think I don't really have to explain this why you have to run this, but don't run a 4 because it's 9k base as well. You wouldn't want to ride into him as your first ride. Rearguard skill, at the end of battle that it attacked, if your opponent's vanguard is deleted, you may put this rearguard. Oh, do I actually have to put this rearguard? You just put 6 cards or rearguards from your hand to the drop zone, and then you may stand your vanguard and -1 drive. So basically, it's kind of like your finisher. Ideally, you want to do it on a given turn, obviously. Not given, Grey Hole turn, obviously, because your vanguard still retains that 1 crit if you ridden over grade 3, ride over grade 3, whatever. I have no Englando, anyways. So 3 off maximum. I don't recommend you playing more because it's really just a dead card if you're unable to delete your opponent's vanguard. Moving on, so I just realized this is out of proportion, so let's just move the cards a little bit. A bit of OCD here and there, but yeah, okay. Move it a little bit, because the camera looks really weird. Can't really see all the cards in this frame. Okay, there we go. Okay, move up. Alright, moving on to the grade 1s, we have, was it Opener of the Dark Gates? Yes, now I remember the name. Opener of the Dark Gates, because it's really good card. It's basically a 3+1 against almost any clan other than Neonectar. Because skill on place, Rearguard Circle, your opponent got 2 or less Rearguard, so +1, look at top 2 cards of your deck. Call up to 1 card, grade less than or equal to your opponent's Vanguard, and then put the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. 3+1 onto the field. As I said before, this deck takes a lot of Soul Blast, so resource management, but it's really good grade 2 or turn 2 rush if you really want to get some cards out. But take note that you only can call grade up to or equal to your opponent's Vanguard. Most of the time, I would just like to call a grade 2 on the board, like this 10k vanilla. That's one of the reasons why. You can call Gaily as well. It still applies to on hit effect, and when in place against 4k, it's really good. So 4 off. Moving on to the only counter charger in this deck, so it's surprisingly it's a rare, but actually it's not really surprising. Ill Fate Deletor Drown. So skill is when your opponent's vanguard is deleted, you may put this card into your soul, choose one of your opponent's rear guards, bind it face down. If you have no face up cards in your damage zone, you may counter charge 1. So yes, the only counter charger in your deck. Ideally, you want to use him when you run into what's this? Greyon? Yeah, Greyon. Okay, my brain farted for a second. Basically, you want to use this when you run into Greyon, you count +2, in which you supposedly to have count +2 by the time you ride into grade 3. And then you shove this guy into your soul, you delete one of your opponent's vanguard for free, and you can't charge 1. So it fuels your soul as well. That's why you run 4 off. That's the only way you can actually fuel your soul other than riding. Last but not least, actually not last but not least, but we have another card here. Second last but not least, we have this card that I feel like people actually think is good, but I think it's okay in a sense. Skill, at the end of battle that you attack a vanguard, you retire this unit, discard 1 card from your hand, draw a card, choose one of your opponent's, get 1 less rearguards, and bind it face down. I didn't really actually mention the name, whoops. It's a Ferment Deletor Gaian. So problem with this card is it needs to be attacking. It can't be boosted. Like you can't boost a unit with this and then expect to use his skill, because the skill specifically says at the end of battle that you attack a vanguard. So it's good for the early game and good for maybe when you delete your opponent's vanguard and then you call this to the front row. But ideally you wouldn't want to use his skill that often. I find myself don't really using his skill often as well, because yeah, you do get that filter and then you do get to choose one opponent grade 1 or less regards. That's the problem, is grade 1 or less as well, so you bind it face down. But it's really good to really great to take out some of your annoying opponents grade 1, such as, let's say you want to take out a main, or you want to take out like a million red in the back row that's really annoying you. So it's really good to take out, yeah, those units. But other than that, it's pretty much vanilla 10k shield. Last but not least, we have the grade 1 Emperor Deletor Jaeger. I feel like people really underestimate this card. I feel it's pretty good. When placed, you may combat one, retire one rearguard, bind your opponent's rearguard in the same column as this unit face down. So basically, you bind the whole column of your opponent unit at the cost of one combat one, and you choose one of your own rearguards and retire it. So as I said, this deck really feels superior calling from using what's called Open on Dark Gates. But other than that, you don't really have a lot of superior calling. So it basically combos with Open on Dark Gates to get that free, in a sense, get rid of your whole column of your opponent's regards. So 2 off is okay. I don't recommend running 4 off, because number 1 is 7k base, and number 2, you need to retire one of your rearguards. You wouldn't want to retire something important in a sense, but sometimes it's really good in clutch situations. You want to just clear the whole column of your opponent's rearguards. Moving on, for the triggers, we have 5 draws. So I run this draw, as I said before, is to actually combo with Jaeger. You can retire the draw instead, and I find the draw every time going to the damage zone, so it's really good. This plus 10k draw one, why not? So 5 draws and 7 crits, so I think this is the optimal trigger lineup, plus 4 heals obviously. So total will be 4 heals, 7 crits, 5 draws. And this deck currently, in the meta, it might seem a little bit slow. That's what a lot of people are saying, this is slow, this is a bad deck. But it really depends, in a sense. You have to keep riding into Grey Hall, and if you're stuck on Grey Hall as a grade 3, like on first turn right or like second turn right, you are stuck on that, you have no other grade 3s to ride into, it really just sucks, because it's really just a vanilla grade 3 sitting on your Vanguard circle. So yeah, thank you very much guys for watching. I hope you guys liked it. So sorry for not posting in a while, and then we're close to 1,000 subscribers, so leave a comment down below in what should I do for my 1,000 subscribers video, and then I will be opening. Shut up, Mr. King. Anyways, hey, quiet now.
Please dislike and subscribe.
Okay, so I'll be opening the Bermuda trial deck tomorrow. Look out for that. I'll be opening with my friend Jovan. And yep, I'll see you Dominators next time. Shut the hell up, Miss Great King. Do not subscribe to Miss Great King, okay? Unsubscribe now. And subscribe to my channel for more content. Peace.
Trash.